Well, one of our primary goals with Cops for Kids and one of our values as part of our mission statement is to enhance the community relationship between law enforcement and the community. And what a better way to do that at this time of year during the holidays is to be involved with different outreach, different ministries, different community-based organizations. And the Angel Tree Ministry, of course, is one that's near and dear to our hearts because these children are true victims. And what a better way to show them that law enforcement is here to help them. We're here to support them. And it's not just about putting people in jail who do something wrong. It's about reaching out. It's about supporting them and their families during this time of crisis.
My husband went to prison. He served 2 years in prison. And while he was in prison, it was very hard for me and my daughter because our provider had left. We had no money to pay our bills or anything. We didn't know what we was gonna do from day to day. And someone from my daughter's elementary school referred me to Community Outreach Ministries, and my husband did get released from prison. We came into the workshops in November, and after that we began to receive counseling for our family, and they provided us with all the other little things that we may needed for our house because we had a home, but we didn't have any furniture or anything in our house. They provided us with all of those necessities for our home. And now my husband also was able to get a job working in a shop. He's a manager of the shop, and they taught him how to go through the interviews. They gave him interview skill lessons and things like that, and he was able to get a job with a felony, and now he's able to provide for me and my daughter. And our life is better now that we able to receive resources from Community Outreach Ministry. And without them at that time where we was at, I don't know what we would have did. I don't know if we would have received the counseling that we needed, because both of us we was fighting a lot and arguing a lot, and I was tearing my husband down. I wasn't understanding his situation, and because of the counseling that I received from Community Outreach Ministry, I'm now able to realize that him being a man is different. His struggles is different. And so now I'm able to humble myself more and provide more encouraging words to him and greet him better when he come home from work, and he's able to leave home and knowing, being focused and knowing what he's out to do and come home, straight home, and provide for his family.
My daughter passed away, and I was incarcerated for 3.5 years, wrongfully incarcerated. And my daughter had passed away of SIDS, so I sat in Riverside Robert Presley Detention Center for 3.5 years. But I've become closer to God, and I've came out here with my family, and God's brought me back here and has blessed me, and it's a miracle. I'm here. I'm able to hug and love on my family, and I heard about this program through my mom, and I went to, it was a luncheon, and to break the cycle of incarceration, and to be able to have my son be able to have a mentor, and to be able to go to camp, and to be able to socialize, and for him to be able to join therapy, to be able to do all the things that are going to help him and benefit him, and it's through the outreach program.
I'm raising 4 grandsons, and I had them since they were babies. The fathers is incarcerated, been incarcerated for 11 years. The daughter is not in the picture, and I adopted the boys. And so I'm here through the prison system that referred us to Angel Tree. Community Outreach Service, Mona and Bob, have been a very big blessing to us. The reason they are a blessing is because they have different resources and stuff that they provide. They provide resources to the parents through counseling, through letting us know what resources are available to us for financial reasons, mental health reasons. But they help us in a lot of different ways.
It was awesome. We was provided with this workbook. It was a booklet that the founder had been working on, with lots and lots of resources, lots of links, anything for our children from all age groups. We had places where we can go for clothing, food assistance, anything that after school programs, counseling for families. It was geared to people that was coming out of prison that needed a lot of support, and that was a great workshop. And even with that workshop, me and my husband both are basically like, it's like we was able to get to the next phase in our lives. We're not stuck like we used to, because now when we have an issue, we can go to the booklet that we received.
I am getting myself involved with things that are going to benefit not only for my son, but for myself too. And if it comes possible that I need help with being able to find a job, because I do have that felony on my record, I know that I'll be able to benefit through the outreach program.
For me, most of my life, I'm retired Air Force. Most of my life, I've always sought out resources of what's available to me, to my children, to help them stay healthy and sound. I think as a grandparent, it helps that the parenting inside the home, it starts with love. Without love, you don't thrive, whether you're an animal or whether you're a child. It starts with the right environment. If you can possibly put them in a safe type environment, away from guns, away from drugs, away from alcohol. It starts with trying to teach your children through activities and stuff that's real healthy to keep them away from wanting to run up and down the street, bored in life and stuff, whether it's through sports, through music, and so on.
This partnership with Angel Tree is especially important because we're obviously on the other side of this. We're the ones who are incarcerating the parents and incarcerating those who violate the law, but those children are left behind, and they see us in that initial role as someone who is there to harm the parents. And what a better way to show them that that's not the case. We're doing our job, we're keeping the community and them safe. Many times we're protecting them in those situations. And this is just one of those many opportunities we have throughout the year to show them that we are there to support them and their families, and we're there 24/7, 365.
If we get them while they're young enough, they see that they have an outlet. If there's nobody standing with them and helping them out and talking to them and trying to encourage them to take a different direction in life, and maybe being a role model or trying to be a role model or just fitting in somewhere within that, and just to steer them a little bit and give them some guidance, if we can help out in any way, that would be what we would really like to do.
A male role model has showed him that he could express himself, that he could do, he doesn't have to get upset in class, that he is able to have eye contact and to be in the programs, to learn different things. And he's at a school too that he's with a male teacher, and he's changed, he's more happier, he has his grandma and me, and I could just see a big difference, more calmer.
Oh, my daughter is just loving everything. She don't have to be refereeing and breaking up any arguments and fights. She don't have to choose sides anymore. My daughter can enjoy both of us, me and her father.
I also believe in prevention. Prevention is the best policy. If you start out with trying to prevent incarceration, that will be the best policy, because trying to take care of it after the fact is a lot more harder.
Well, Cops for Kids and the Sheriff's Department are key partners in helping break that cycle of incarceration. This is just one way. Of course, we're on the front end incarcerating those who do wrong, but now through community events like this, community-based organizations, and Cops for Kids as a whole, we're showing them that we are good role models, we are positive role models in the community, that they can do right, they can change that cycle and break that cycle and make positive and productive citizens of themselves and have a really rewarding life and career. And in some of these communities, they don't see that without organizations like Angel Tree or Cops for Kids.
It's very scary, especially when you're younger, to stretch out, to put your hand out to have somebody help you, because you don't know what anybody's going to do. But I want them to know that, they see us driving around, they can come talk to us, and we're approachable. This program is such a great program because it's giving the kids an insight of what's out here. It's helping the families out as well, and that's one of the biggest things that, you know, more stuff needs to happen like this.
It's very inspirational that you will benefit all that you need, and they're very loving and caring people that will help you, and that are there to help you prosper.
For the way me and my husband interact and we co-parent with each other with our child, we understand each other now. We both are trying to better ourselves, and he go to his meetings for the men, and I go to my meetings for the women, and we're able to come together as a team, and together everyone achieves more.